Hello everybody, this is 53 Plays, and welcome to part 4 of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We are here outside the Leaky Cauldron. We are next to Ron, and we've done pretty much everything we need to in Diagon Alley, so let's go ahead and talk to Ron.
Ready to go to Hogwarts, Harry?
You know, Ron, I'm really not sure about this.
We've got to get to school, haven't we? And even underage wizards are allowed to use magic if it's a real emergency. Section 19 or something of the restriction thingy.
You're sure you can fly it okay?
What's it look like? I'm doing all right, aren't I?
Yeah, I suppose. So far.
And so we're outside of Diagon Alley, and now we're heading to the next part of the game, and you can see that this is kind of a spooky forest area. This is actually the Whomping Willow.
Look, Harry! There's Hogwarts straight ahead! Uh-oh! Ah! Yeah! Oof! Ron, where are you? Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I can't do anything else. Hurry up, Harry!
Alrighty, I like how Ron said Whomping Willow instead of Whomping Willow. It's kind of funny, British dialects. Alright, so Ron's in trouble. He fell down, he's caught by the Whomping Willow, and we're stuck here with the family car. So we have to make our way down the big tree and try to rescue Ron. You'll notice that right here there are some branches that are swaying back and forth. We just have to jump over and avoid those. For some reason we'll jump again. So, let's jump, and we're down. Yeah, don't touch those because you'll lose some health. So let's go down here. You can see there are also some orange mushrooms. We can hit those. We can get some beans out of those. Let's see, any else? Any others? Nope. Alright, let's make our way this way. Right now, these branches will spurt out of the ground. You can hit those. Whoops. You can hit those with Flipendo to kind of stun them for a little bit. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, is there a branch here? All right. Let's get these mushrooms instead. Okay. Yeah, there's some more branches over there that are much more big. Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we can hit this with Flipendo and it'll kind of stun it for a sec. Like that, and it'll send it back down. Actually, those sounds it makes, the sound it makes when you hit them, like, hold on. Yeah, like that. I always used to think that was actually Ron, like, screaming or something. Like he was getting hurt by the Whomping Willow. Whoa. Yeah, okay, that was weird. I always used to think that those sounds were coming from Ron instead of the branches. Then I realized later it was vice versa. So we need to go up this way. Let's go ahead and hit this mushroom. Yeah, you can get the bean. Actually, you know what? I think I might rebuild. I might get up to 50 beans in this part. Okay, so now we come up here. This branch is kind of gently tapping the surface here, so we need to wait until it lifts back up. Just take your time on this part, because, yeah, there we go. Alright. Now this says Puffapods can be hit with Flipendo or picked up and thrown. Be careful, however, as their spores can cause dizziness. So, this is a Puffapod. Every few seconds it'll spurt some gas. You don't want to touch it when it releases gas. You can go ahead and pick it up with A, and then you can just toss it aside. Or you can hit it with Flipendo, but it'll just respawn after like 5 seconds, and it's a better idea to just get rid of it. So, okay, so now we need a wall sneak right here. This is also kind of the same branch that. Oh yeah, you gotta be kind of careful when you go past it. Sometimes it's kind of hard to time, but nonetheless we're past it. We lost some beans in the process. Oh well. Alright, let's hit this mushroom. Get some more beans out of it. Oh, we get a pumpkin pastry too. Nice. Okay, let's hit that. Those sounds are so funny. Alright, let's get to there. Alright, we're done there. So let's jump over here. Well, let's ignore that one. And we have another Puffapod. Let's go ahead and actually hit it this time. And we can walk past it, but it would be better to pick it up with throw it away. Okay, let's get 2 out of there. And we end up over on this side. Let's see what's over here. Okay, another branch. Okay, and then here's... Wait. Okay, come on, go away. Alright, there it goes. Let's go ahead and just hit these all, and let's go through this crawl space. Okay, so that concludes part 1 of the Whomping Willow. There's actually about 4 areas in this whole area. So we're moving on to the second area here. And we are stuck. Okay. There are many objects in the world which, when hit with Flipendo, will release items that you may need on your adventure. These could be anything from Birdie Bot's beans to health-boosting cauldron cakes. Yeah, as I just explained, if you hit the mushrooms, they can release... whoa, forgot about these guys. Yeah, they can release Birdie Bot's beans and health items. Okay, where... Okay. Okay, yeah, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go away. Yeah, so as you can see right here, we've got a little bit of a boss fight here. We have these little pests of creatures right here. Okay, where are you guys? Okay, there. Yeah, you can use your L target to make it easier to find them. But I forget what these are called, but these guys are really annoying. Okay, there it is. Go. Alright. Alright, so this is done. Let's go ahead and get these mushrooms to recover some beans. Okay, is there anything else over here? Okay, just some more mushrooms. And don't need that. Puffapod. Okay, so I think what we need to do right now is see this thing on here holding a Puffapod. We need to hit it with our L target. This will break the gate here, the barricade. So we can go this way and hit these mushrooms and get some things out of it. Oh, we have one more left before 50. Alright, 50, there we go. And now we have this log that's going to roll down. Let's go ahead and open this treasure chest and get something out of this. I believe this is a cauldron cake. Yes, it is. A piece of cauldron cake. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And we have pretty much 2 ways to go here. We can climb up on here. We can go either that way to the left or this way to our right. Let's go to our right first, because if you go to the left, you're going to be going to the next sort of area that you need to go. So we can go over this way. We can cross this tree stump right here. Not stump, but whatever it is. Yeah, let's see. Is there anything over here? No. Climb up here, and there's a treasure chest. And this will contain a Witches and Wizards card. I think it's like number 6? I don't remember.
Number 4.
Oh, it's 4.
Rogan Stump.
Rogan Stump. Yes, that's number 4. And we have also reached 10, and so our Folio Magi radar thing is back to 1. Alright, so we're done over here, so let's go ahead and go to the other side now. Okay, where was the, it was down here. Alright, let's climb up here. There are also these Puffapods right here. We can go ahead and get this one. Carefully move away when it emits the gas. Okay, and then we can wall sneak right here to the other side. I'll admit this area isn't exactly my favorite, because it's there's not a lot of interesting things to do in this area. I mean, you have to rescue Ron and stuff, and it's kind of a challenge adventure, but like there's not really much to explore in this area. And this is our next Wizard's card. I think this is number 6.
Number 6.
Yep.
Glenmore Peaks.
Number 6, Glenmore Peaks. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Cameron, what are you doing? All right, so we're pretty much done over here, actually. Let's go ahead and actually jump down. And we can also... No, don't do that. Harry, don't do that. Thank you. Okay, so now you can see we've got another Hedwig pedestal.
Hedwig!
And there's Hedwig again. I also like the full moon that's in the background there. Okay, she's going to offer us some advice this time. She's not going to give us, she's not going to need a treat or anything, but it says here that students are warned that the areas surrounding the Whomping Willow and the Forbidden Forest on which it borders are out of bounds. This is due not in the least to the number of wild gytrashes that roam the forest. If students should find themselves being approached by these giant dog spirits, they are advised that they can be warded off with a Lumos spell. So we are going to be, right now we're actually going to be encountering these gytrashes here in this mist right here. So you can see we have a kind of a enemy bar here. So yeah, these gytrashes, we just need to activate Lumos and then avoid getting damage taken. We just need to kind of shine them in their face and then they'll dissipate. Okay, and they're gone, just like that. Easy as pie. Since we lost some beans, let's go ahead and get these mushrooms and recover some beans. Okay, we didn't lose too many. Okay, let's get one more. There should be one over here. Alright, there we go. All maxed back, all to the max. So now we have this crawl space in here, and we're pretty much done with this area. And we're going to be going to yet another area in this level. I didn't say it was done yet, and we have another boss fight with these annoying guys. Okay, my button wasn't working. They can throw little things at you. Just kind of annoying. Okay, dang it. You go die. And you go die. Oh, I got all my beans back. Nice. Okay, let's see. Where are you now? There you are. Oh, shoot! Okay, I hit the Puffapod instead. Okay, come on, get the beans. Okay, this is not going well. Okay, where is Puffapod? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like it's all done down here. So we need to... Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, there are a lot more of these guys, as you can see in this area. Yeah, there's also one up there, too. So let's use our L target. Okay, is it up there? There it is. God, screw you. Okay. 47. Let's go ahead and actually let's throw this Puffapod away. Make it a lot easier. Okay. What we need to do, actually, is go up here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit it. And there's some more of these guys up here. There it is. Alright, let's get the ones up here. Well, where'd that come from? Is there a crawl space back there? Ha! Just came out of nowhere. Wow. Alright, so it looks like these guys are done. So, let's see. There's one over there. There should be one left. There should be one of these guys left. Alright, there it is. And these guys are all done. So let's go ahead and jump over here. We have another treasure chest. This should be our last Witches and Wizards card in this level.
Number 7. Hesper Starkey.
Hesper Starkey. I didn't read much about him. So, oops. That was a bad jump. Let's go back up. Alright, jump. Alright, jump. Okay, so now we're over here. We have another treasure chest, and we have some Puffapods. Let's go ahead and dispose of this one. And let's wait for this one, and grab. There's an invisible wall there. That's interesting. Okay, so let's open this up. This should be like, I think this should have like a cauldron cake. Yes, it does have a cauldron cake. Alright, we're pretty low on health. Let's turn this back around. Let's jump back over here. And let's go back this way. Let's see if we can refill our potion vial. Can we do that? Okay, we can't, because we're not out of health yet. Okay, so we need to move this Puffapod out of the way, and I believe this should be the last screen. So hopefully after this script, which I believe is the last, we'll be all done with this. We'll rescue Ron, and then we'll be able to make our way to Hogwarts.
What kept you, Harry? I can't hang around here all night, you know.
Very funny, Ron. Now, how on earth am I going to release you?
Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at? Whatever you're gonna do, I suggest you do it quickly!
Alright, so now we have to face our boss of the area, the Whomping Willow itself. It's going to use its hands to kind of stomp the ground. We need to fire at its hand when it shows that green light, and then we have to L target on the eye, and it'll cause it damage. We need to do this 3 times before we can defeat the Whomping Willow. There's Hedwig. And let's see. Pumpkin pastry. Excellent. It's also going to use the family car to cause more of cause more damage on the ground. So we just basically need to repeat this process, avoid the hands, and then cast Flipendo on the green light in its hand. You don't need to use the L target, but I think it makes it easier. And I really haven't used the L target much. God, stupid AVG. Whoops. I apologize for that. My AVG security expired. So yeah, I apologize for that getting in the way. Can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. So yeah, this part anyways, it's going to start throwing boulders at us. We just need to avoid the boulders. It always does it with the right hand. Okay, so let's avoid that. And let's avoid this stomp. And it's over here this time. Let's go ahead and Flipendo it. And destroy the Whomping Willow.
Oof.
That was a brutal landing.
Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated.
Oh, it was nothing.
Anyway, we better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late. Why don't you try that door, Harry?
Why don't you try that door? It was right in front of you guys. Okay, well, so we've defeated the Whomping Willow, and we can finally get to Hogwarts. Now, this is where the whole game takes place, finally. So let's go ahead and watch this cutscene.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this time is seeing Snape.
Let's just hope he's left because he missed out on the Defense Against the Dark Arts job again.
Or he might have been sacked. I mean, everyone hates him.
Or maybe he's waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the Hogwarts Express.
Professor Snape, we
In my
were...
search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable Whomping Willow. I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
That tree did more damage to us than we...
Silence! I would advise you both to make your way immediately to the Gryffindor Common Room.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go, and count yourselves lucky. If I should catch either of you out after tonight, I will definitely deduct house points.
Come on, Harry. I'll meet you outside the entrance hall.
Okay, finally. So we are here outside of Hogwarts. It took us 4 parts to get here, and so we are finally here. Let's talk to Ron for a sec.
We better do as Snape says. We better do as Snape says.
Did you say anything else, buddy?
Let's go in, Harry.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to call this the end of part 4. In the next part, we're going to go ahead and explore the area around Hogwarts here. And do some exploring, and then make our way up to our common room. So I'm going to call this right here. This is 53 Play saying I hope you enjoy this walkthrough, and I will see you in the next part. Take care, everyone.